So there is a thin line between getting educated and actual learning. So do you think we should put more emphasis on skill enhancement of the children?
Absolutely correct. I think learning is the key. Merely putting children in school doesn't work. And there's evidence to this effect. So I totally agree with you that the focus has to be on learning.
So as we all know, we are doing too much on infrastructure. We're developing our infrastructure. But do you think that more investments should be put in the sector for better growth and faster development?
You know, I wouldn't agree with you when you say more infrastructure. Infrastructure is certainly required. That there has to be much more beyond infrastructure. But to educate people anywhere in the world, you have to first have infrastructure. Otherwise, how do you educate them? Though it's a necessary condition, certainly not a sufficient condition. So the focus is now gradually shifting to learning from pure infrastructure.
So the new education policy is in draft. So how do you see it coming, and what changes will it bring to the current education system?
I think more than the policy, what is required is action on the ground. And we're moving in that direction in the context of ensuring that first getting the learning outcomes in position. The government has recently notified these learning outcomes. There will be a lot of action in the coming year. So we are focusing on action, making it happen on the ground, rather than only on policy. Policy will take its time. One doesn't really know when it will come. But more than the policy, as I said, the focus has to make things happen on the ground.
So lastly, when do you see India become a world beater when it comes to education?
India is already a world beater in a number of contexts. But in the context of primary and secondary education, I think it will take a bit of time. The fundamental groundwork in terms of getting the child to the school has happened. So almost every child is in the school. The next stage would be to get him to learn. And that's when India will become the world beater.